Hey, what's going on? KQKC Boxing Channel coming back to you with another video. That's right, another video. Try to crank it up. Got to crank it up. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm coming with another video, back to back, I guess you can say. Talk about Errol Spence. Now, we know duck, duck, goose, goose, duck, duck, head. Sean Porter is talking about fighting once a year now, since he got the belt. And he also talking about fighting his mandatories only. So, that's one of the biggest duck of the year, to me. It's between him and Keith Thurman. Now, but Errol Spence Jr. is not about the money. He's about the activity, and he's about the belts. And that's what he's going to acquire, and that's what he wants, and that's what he's going to get. Now, the money will come if he wants it or not. Watch what KQKC predicts. Now, I know a lot of people have something to say, like he said, quote unquote, and I put the description in the description box, the source I may add. Errol Spence say he doesn't care what the fans might say, because he damn if he do, he damn if he don't, because they're gonna call him a cherry picker. Then, if he doesn't fight Mikey Garcia, guess what? The fans going to say either he's scared or he think he's above Mikey Garcia. But as I stated on one of my videos previously, a lot of people don't know a lot about boxing. They don't. You had a lot of fighters that jumped up and went back down, of course. I don't know if Mikey Garcia is going to jump up and stay up. I guess I will assume that it depends on his activity or his performance in the ring, because we all know the higher you get in the weight, the more money you would get, especially in not being a star. So Floyd Mayweather wasn't a heavyweight. He wasn't a cruiserweight. He wasn't even a middleweight, actually. Now, he jumped up to middleweight to fight, I believe it was Cotto. He jumped up there. And actually, he won. You know, he held the 154 belt. But this is a new time. This is a new era. And believe it or not, Mikey Garcia has a terrific fan base. San Antonio, I'm sorry. And then you have California. And you have Mexico. Now, and he has a terrific following at the Barclay Arena Center. So, therefore, it doesn't really not too bad to make this fight happen, because Errol Spence, he's going to get his payday, and Mikey Garcia is going to get his. Why this fight probably will be a big hit, Because, number one, Errol has his fans, dedicated fans. Mikey Garcia had his fans, dedicated fans. So therefore, that makes a great fight. That makes a sold-out fight, actually. I mean, think about it. Errol Spence, he's a welterweight, true enough. But look how great he is. Look what he has. Now, let's compare him to Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia has a jab. He throws a jab. He might throw a double jab. I have seen him throw a triple jab against Adrian Broner. Same way with Errol Spence. I have seen him throw a jab. I have seen him throw a triple jab against Carl Brooks. Now, I have seen a knockout from Mikey Garcia. J. John Ziffany, whatever his name was. I've seen how he pretty much raked him to the side, ducked, and knocked him out. Now, only way he can do that was with what? Great balance. He held his position. That's what I mean. Now, if he was out of position, he wouldn't be able to capitalize on that punch. Now, with Errol Spence, the same way. The same way with, let's say, Bundu. Same way with Chris Algieri. He did the same thing Mikey has done. You know, he held his position so he can go for the knockout. Exactly right. Now, they always say a hooker should never hook with a hooker. That isn't true in neither one of these two fighters' cases. In the Mikey Garcia fight and Lipinet's fight, they both threw at the same time. Mikey threw and Lipinet threw at the same time, both hooks. Well, Lipinet's hook almost turned into a uppercut, but Mikey's got there first. So, but right before that knockout, Mikey took a hell of a shot. I mean, a hell of a shot by Lipinet. And Lipinet, he's new to the game, but he's a hard, heavy-handed puncher. And guess what? Mikey held his ground. That's right. He held his ground. Same with Floyd Mayweather. That's what the similarities come in at. You know, Floyd Mayweather had the shoulder roll. Okay, that's him holding his position. Okay, you want to hit me? Go ahead. He give you that shoulder, then come out with that piston right. Same way with Mikey Garcia. He holds that position. If you lose position, then you out of position and you won't be able to counter. Same way with Errol Spence. If he lose position, then he can't counter like he wants to counter. And both fighters, when they counter, they sit down on their counter punches. They both cut off the ring very well. So, with these qualities that just alike and more, then it becomes a what? A thinking game. Now, I don't know, maybe it might be a little bit of a bore due to Mayweather and Pacquiao. They both were counterpunchers. But what I believe is Mikey gonna test himself. He's gonna try to mix it up, and Errol gonna try to mix it up too. Because neither one want no one else to outdo them. Neither one don't know how it feels to lose. So that's why I think this is a good fight to be made. It's a good fight to be made as far as both fighters with great balance, great positioning, great hands, great defense. Both fighters have great fan base, very recognizable, very accomplished. Both fighters are terrific as far as ring generalship. Both fighters know how to cut off the ring. So I'm sorry, I have a touch screen, and I'm sorry I touched it. But as I was saying, both fighters are great. You know how you make gestures with your hand and everything, then you hit something. But anyway, both fighters are great. So when you have two great fighters, doesn't matter who jump up or whatever, you're gonna have a great fight. And you know what? Mikey Garcia called Errol Spence out. Now, if you're a fighter and you're a young fighter and you're a hungry fighter, you can't let that go. You can't let that go. Especially you don't have nothing set up right now. And I doubt it, because Sean Porter's running for the hills, probably to the zone hill. So he don't want to fight Errol. We already know that. He already established that, him and K. Diddy. They already established that they want no part of the boogeyman. Well, hey, they might be cowards, but at least they honest. At least you know who you're dealing with and what you're dealing with. But hey, this is how the cookie crumbles. Exactly. This fight can be something big. Oh, Mikey, he's too small for Errol. He this and that. You'll be surprised. If you knew boxing, you'll know that a lot of fighters jumped up in weight and did very well and won. Then they went back down in weight and won. So therefore, I just want to iterate that to you all, because it gives you something to think about. So this KC Boxing channel, I need for you to subscribe to my channel, pass it on, and in the same time hit that icon bell. You get notified each and every time I upload a video. And also, if you like what I'm saying, and it makes you think, don't it? Hit that like button, because a fight that turned out to be nothing might turn out to be something. So if you have to, get a sheet of paper, put down on both sides. Don't forget about the weight, because the weight gonna be there. Mikey always make weight. I ain't talking about Rigodow and Lomachenko. That was just too, Mikey had to put on maybe 12 pounds, maybe, but his skill set is going to be there. Trust me. Mike is too disciplined not for it to be there. And Robert Garcia is his trainer, and trust me, he's going to have him ready. And plus, both fighters going to make some money. So, again, this is KC Boxing. You know what it is. I'm going to do another one probably later on. But these last two videos I did today, or this morning, think about them. You know, boxing sometimes make you want to think. You got that right. Well, like I said, shout out to all my subscribers, and especially my new subscriber. Peace out, brother, and spread the word, my man. Alright? And shoot me a comment. Let me know it's okay to say your name, because I always like to recognize my new subscribers. I don't care if I get 2 a day, 3 a day. I'm going to recognize you. Alright? Because I appreciate it. Okay? Now, with that, that's all I have. So, hit that like button, and I'll catch you on the next one. Like always, peace and love.